Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to evaluate the indefinite integral, and that is x times cosine of x dx. And we're going to use integration by parts. So first, I'm going to say, let u equal x. So this entire quantity here, this is just my u. And then dv is going to equal cosine x dx. So that's this part. And if you're wondering why I made these choices, we will get to that later in this module. So in one of the later parts of this module, I'll explain strategies for choosing u. So what we want to do is we want to take a derivative in this direction. And in this direction, we want to integrate. So taking a derivative on both sides, we end up with du equals dx. All right, so now what about here on the right-hand side? Let's integrate. I have v is going to equal sine x. And of course, we're ignoring a plus c constant. Normally, if you would have done this, you would have said this equals sine x plus c, but we're ignoring that right now. Now that we have this work done, we can use integration by parts. So let's recall how we use integration by parts. If we have the integral of u dv, and in this case, this x is u, and this entire quantity here, cosine x dx, is dv, so that's this integral. We can rewrite this as uv minus the integral of v du. Okay, so let's apply that. I have the integral of u dv, so that's of x, cosine of x dx. And I'm going to rewrite this as by multiplying u and v, so x and sine x. And then subtracting v du is an integral. So the integral of v du, which is just sine x dx. Suddenly, this integral from your warm-up, which was challenging to evaluate right here, the integral of x cosine x, has become x times sine x minus an integral that we know how to evaluate. So the antiderivative of sine x. So let's rewrite this as x sine x minus, now the antiderivative of sine x is negative cosine of x. And then we're going to finally add our constant. So this is x sine x plus cosine of x plus c. And then you can check your work. To check your work, let's find the derivative with respect to x of x sine x plus cosine x plus c. This is equal to the derivative with respect to x of x sine x plus the derivative with respect to x of cosine x plus the derivative with respect to x of the constant c. For this first term, we apply the product rule. So this is 1 times sine x plus x times cosine x. For this second term, we can just notice that the derivative of cosine x is negative sine x. So this is minus sine x plus 0. Positive sine minus sine. A positive sine x plus a negative sine x will equal 0. And here I have another 0, so this simplifies to x cosine x, which is precisely what we began with here. So we definitely know our work is correct. I hope this video was helpful.